My bad, y'all. I'm out here in the sticks. So tell me if my signal is bad. Hey, sorry about that I dropped that last one. What up? Happy New Year to you guys. What up, Kyla Simone? Hey, roll call. Kiki said, dude, I'm different. Hey, bro, what's going on, Desmond? How you doing, sir? Happy New Year to you, man. Yeah, man, Happy New Year to you guys. I know everybody is saying it, but, man, I really do mean it. You know what I'm saying? God has been so great. If you're here to even hold the phone and even dwell on this year at all, man, just the fact that you're here, man, God has just been faithful. So, yeah, man, the cool thing, Kiki, as your song is coming up right now, cool thing about tonight, man, I'm at Grace Cathedral Ministries in Sumter, South Carolina, and this is their Save No Praise service tonight. This is their watch night service for the young people. So the young at heart, they're next door having their own service, and they're having a young adult service. You should come out. Are you in South Carolina? I mean, are you near Sumter, Kiki? Yeah, it's right down the road. I don't know if you're in Columbia or not, but yeah, it's only about okay. I'm sorry. You're in Sumter or you're in Columbia? But yeah, man, so the great thing about tonight for me, let me turn this down just a little bit. The great thing about tonight for me, you go, oh, you're in Sumter. Okay, yeah, Kiki, you should come through. That's what's up. I don't think I've ever been on Periscope and said I'm somewhere and then like one of the people on my scope was like in that city. So that's what's up. Yeah, you should come through. They said it started at 9:30. I don't hear any music yet. It may have started. I'm about to go in there right after I do this scope. But so y'all, so today is an anniversary for me. On December 31st, 2011 was the first time that I rapped in public as Big Red. It was actually at my church. At my church's watch night service or New Year's Eve service, whatever you call it, at the Columbia Metropolitan Convention Center. And I perform different now. That one song, and that song had come out. It hit the radio on November 11th, 2011. And then that was the first time that I ever performed that song in public. So I'll never forget that day. Like, it was a huge convention center. It was thousands of people in there. I was cool with performing, but I learned a lot on that night. And it's things that I do to this day that a good friend of mine, two good friends of mine, Crystal Nesbitt, who's another Christian music artist, so be on the listen out for her. She's got some new music coming out in the pipeline in 2016. And another good friend of mine, comedian Mike Goodwin. You know, when I was just kind of going back and talking about my experience, and they told me some very vital things, you know, that I kind of took for granted. Number one, because it was my church home, and I was like, oh, everybody's going to get with me. They hear this song on the radio. Everybody knows this song. They'll be rocking with me. And that was not the case. I mean, I think people were happy for me, don't get me wrong. But in terms of, like, I learned a lot about just crowd participation and taking time to set the song up. I learned a lot that night. In 4.5 minutes, I had to learn a lot. But that's the blessing of having great friends who can say, yeah, you did good, but here's how you can take it to the next level. So shouts out to Crystal and to my man Mike Goodwin. So here I am tonight, 4 years later, having the opportunity to minister this glorious gospel through the form of rap. And I thank God for it. Thank God for continuing to open doors and to have people for him to put me on people's heart to be there. You know what I'm saying? Because that doesn't have to be the case. There's plenty of people are just, I mean, who want to do it, but they don't get invitations. You know what I'm saying? So I don't take it for granted at all when anybody invites me. I don't care where it is. I don't care if it's 10 people. I don't care if it's 10,000 people. We're going to turn up for Jesus. So I'm just grateful. I'm very full. And it's a long set that I have tonight, too. Like, usually it's like, you know, they say 10 to 15 minutes or so, and I'm like setting up the minister. But it's like everything leads up to me tonight. And I'm immensely honored, man. So yeah, man. So I just want to encourage you guys. I know you're going to hear all kind of motivation from everybody, like, you know, set your goals and you know, put action behind them, figure out how you're going to do it. And I'm going to co-sign that, like, this is the perfect time for those things that God has put into your heart, the things that you say, man, I wish I had done fill in the blank this year. Man, clean slate, man. When you go to bed and when you wake up tomorrow, you can start a new habit, and you can believe God for things, and you can go get it. Hey, Evangelist Val, follow back, please. Would love to have you on my album. I would check your page out. Definitely, Miss Evangelist Val. I appreciate you coming in. Hey, Lord Pink Eye, thank you for chiming in. And again, I'm in the sticks right now, so if my signal is bad, I apologize. I'm not even seeing the counts or nothing. Like, I'm like, I don't even know it. Well, yeah, I guess you're talking to me, so you're still here. I'm choppy to myself, so I can only imagine what it looks like, y'all. But yeah, man, God is so faithful. God is so good. So I almost was late out here tonight. I got here later than I wanted to be. But I got this. It always happens when the Kyla Simone, what are a few of your goals in 2016? Okay, I'm gonna answer that. Let me go down this trail before I forget this. Before I usually like to get to the event like an hour before I'm supposed to, so we can just deal with any issues, do the sound check, do technical run through, all of that stuff. Any visual presentation that I have. Okay, thank you, Evangelist. I like to go through that so that we're not trying to fine tune that stuff while I'm up there. I hate that. So, but man, I got this idea tonight. I love, one of my former ministers of music, I used to sing on the praise and worship team. But he told me, he shared this with me, and I've applied this to my music career. He said, people remember intros and they remember exits. He was like, if you don't remember anything else, he was like, these are my words now, have a banging intro, have a banging outro. And so that just stuck with me. And so I always like to do something, if I have the opportunity, if I have the time, if I have the grace, that liberty, if the pastor or the minister, whoever's bringing me in says, yo, just do you, Big Red, just do you. I'll be like, oh, buddy. So God gave me this intro that I'm going to break out tonight. It's going to be pretty dope. I think it's going to be dope. So I'll try to periscope some of it if the connection is not too bad. Actually, I may not need to periscope it, because then it won't be a surprise when I do it in your city, when I come to your church. Huh? Come on, somebody. But yeah, man, God is so great, y'all. I'm so great. All right, so Kyla Simone said, what are some of your goals for 2016? I saw somebody on Facebook. Evangelist said periscope it anyway. Y'all ain't gonna be talking about my bad periscopes. Be like his janky phone, bad connection. I hate watching his periscopes. Always a bad connection. But somebody said, describe your 2016 in one word. And immediately I wrote big. 2016 is going to be very big. So here's some of the things, and this is just a few of them, of my goals for 2016. My very first goal is to produce and distribute a video for Big Jesus, My God So Big. So that's on my plate right now, and I'm believing God that will happen in the first quarter of 2016. It's coming. I didn't do one for Different Now. I think I was waiting on this and that and trying to make it. I'm like a swing for the fences type guy. Like, if I want things to be big. I want things because I serve a big God. So I'm like, if I'm going to do it, it should be big. But I've had to, there's some balance with that. You know, like sometimes you can wait trying to get the big thing, and God showed me this year, towards the end of this year, moving into 2016 for next year, is you got to use what you got and do great with what you got, you know. And so when God said that to me, that I my eyes were opened up, I took inventory of what I have. I'm like, I'm gonna use what I got, and I'm gonna give it the best shot, you know. I think I saw DJ P Dog pop in here. Hope he's still here, or maybe catching this on a replay. You know, P Dog, who's a renowned DJ and a tour DJ for many artists who you all probably know. He previewed Big Jesus live on one of his Periscopes one day, and he gave me some feedback immediately on the song. And the things that he told me, you know, I was like, yeah, I hear that. Like, and I respect that he just came straight with me and was like, this is great. This is, if I was to improve anything, this is what I would improve, you know? And again, like, I had to go back and not be offended or be like, my track hot, it's on the radio, blah. It's like, yo, at the end of the day, like, I used what I had. I used what I have, and I did the best with what I had. You know what I'm saying? And so my 2016, Kyla, if you're still here to answer that question, man, is to, I'm going to use what I have, but I'm also going to get more so that when I use what I have, that it's even bigger and better. Does that make sense? So video for Big Jesus. I want to finish my full project this year. And y'all tell me this. Tell me what your thoughts are. This didn't turn into a long scope, but I'm not going to give my opinion on it yet. I want to hear from you guys. Do you think, as a Christian, okay, do you think that it is vain for an artist to desire to, let's say, chart on Billboard or have an album get nominated for Stellars and things like that, or Grammys? Tell me what your thoughts are on that. Hey, bro. How you doing, man? Happy New Year to you too, man. Did the event start yet? Yeah, it's like slowly started. Okay. Okay. All right, cool. So, Kyla, you said no, not from a professional music career aspect. So you're saying that it's not appropriate. You don't think it's appropriate for an artist to desire those things? Is that what you're saying? Yo, I didn't get a nap today. I never would have thought that I'd be saying I didn't get my nap today. I ran 3 miles. Yeah, 3.1 miles to be exact today. Great run. I actually ran my fastest time as an adult. My fastest mile and my fastest 5K, I ran that today, so I'm about to turn up for real tonight. All right, man, I'm about to check out. It's not bad. It's not different than your company recognizing you for your accomplishments. Word. I feel you on that. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see what the Lord does this year. But at the end of the day, I just want to give the best that I have and can possibly give. So, all right, man, I'm about to go fully get ready. My man just said that the event has begun. So I want to get in here and support the other artists who are coming up. And I'll try to Periscope a little bit later. We'll see how the connection is. And God will honor that. Amen. Amen. Hey, but if I don't talk to y'all if you don't get to pop back in, Happy New Year from your man Big Red. It's going to be a big year, yo. Thank you, Kyla. It's going to be a big 2016 for you too. With the tour and everything, yeah. Y'all follow my girl Kyla Simone. Dope artist. All right? Love y'all. Happy New Year. Peace.